always looking for ways of sharing our work for others to build on. It's a really important stage of the research lifecycle. Writefull is a great example of a Catalyst Grant winning idea that's using AI to improve academic writing and increase collaboration potential for everyone. Here's Craig from Writefull to tell us a little bit more about what they're doing.
I'm Craig from Writefull. I'm responsible for the customer support and institutions, currently based in Seville in Spain, and Writefull won the Catalyst Grant in 2016.
Can you tell us in a nutshell what Writefull is all about?
Yeah, so if you're writing, for example, your PhD thesis and you want maybe to get some feedback about your language, whether you can improve it, synonyms, sentence structure, you can use Writefull to get this feedback during the writing process. And Writefull is looking at your language, comparing it with our language models, which are trained on millions of academic papers, and you'll get feedback in a lot of different ways that will really improve the clarity, readability, and accuracy of your work.
Writefull's powered by artificial intelligence. Can you tell us a little bit more about how AI, machine learning, natural language processing, and large language models are underpinning Writefull's capabilities?
Okay, so Writefull uses AI and deep learning models to help researchers with their academic writing. We also have some widgets as well to help academic writing.
What impact does Writefull have on its users?
Writefull uses feedback from millions of academic articles that we've trained our AI with. So if you're writing and you want some language feedback, Writefull will compare your writing to all of these articles and then make suggestions based on ways you can improve it, and in a host of different ways: language use, language clarity, all these things.
What impact did the Catalyst Grant have on Writefull?
The Catalyst Grant allowed us to really expand on what we already had, to go in a different direction, really take risks, and to develop Writefull into what it is now. Previously, it was just a very kind of small, simple kind of lookup tool, but now it's a much greater set of tools and widgets and things that are helping a lot of people with their writing.
So was Writefull just an idea, or was it a fully functioning platform when they applied for the Catalyst Grant?
Yeah, so when we applied for the Catalyst Grant, we had a very basic version of what Writefull is today. So if you use Writefull, it's just like what the language search is. I use statistics to help researchers search or combine phrases and to see examples of that in context and with some data with it as well. But we saw that language, academic language, differed a lot between different fields. So we wanted to use the grant to build different data sets across different academic fields, so that users could indicate their field and then they could get specific language feedback for them.
How has Writefull grown since winning the Catalyst Grant, and what are the next steps?
We've grown massively since the grant. We've moved towards deep learning and the AI trained language models, so people wouldn't have to query Writefull, but they could get automatic language feedback when they're doing their academic writing. We expanded from just B2C customers into the B2B, serving like publishers, institutions, copy editing companies, and we also offer APIs so that companies can integrate Writefull into their systems, into their enterprises.
What advice would you give to somebody thinking of applying for a Catalyst Grant?
So I would find a problem, like a day-to-day problem that researchers or your target audience has, and then really try to design a solution for this problem. One thing that really helped us early was Writefull was made by researchers, for researchers, so they could really understand the problems that the researchers were facing, and with that in mind, to design a solution that would be fit for the problem.
At Digital Science, we love it when researchers make tools for others in the research community. It's what we're all about. So if you have an idea like this or another that you think could be a good fit, head to our website for more information.